Cheelai is making people have aneurysms in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 community. Never before have I seen these levels of copium in the Dragon Ball community overall. Now, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. A lot of people are ecstatic that Cheelai is playable in Xenoverse 2 along with base Broly and what we presume to be Ultra Super Villain Golden Frieza. But you do have those people, particularly in the Sparking Zero community, that are trying to throw rain, throw salt on this. We're all happy over here with our content. We're just we balling over here. We just loving it. We got Cheelai, a playable character. They're trying to doubt what they're trying to do now, even though they see the playable character model, even though they see the CGI character model for Cheelai, which they don't do all that for a character that's not going to be playable. We see that she has an idle animation, different animation. She's playable. She is one of those off characters. I'm gonna say she's gonna be like female Jocko, gonna just be using a blaster. We got characters like that. We got the Gammas, we got Jocko. She's gonna be like the female version of those characters, and people want this character. She has a huge fandom and people love her. They've been watching. They've been seeing her just get memed. They probably been on the green sites looking at everyone just do like a complete outpouring of art. They knew what they were doing when they made her playable. But of course, you know, the Sparking Zero hate brigade, they're looking at us, and I guess we were having too much fun over here, right? We were just enjoying it. We were happy about it, and they were just sitting up there like, no, they're not gonna be happy. No, so they come up, they see us at the party, at the barbecue, at the function. We all out here, we fellowshipping and whatnot, and they come up, dude, this is stupid. Oh, you got base Broly and Cheelai? Why Cheelai? I want another big sweaty man. Oh, why are you over here? Why are you over here on Xenoverse 2 territory? Go on back to Sparking Zero. Oh, that's right. Sparking Zero is a dead-ass game, even though it just released a year ago, and that game doesn't have any content. What is the story mode for them again? PowerPoint presentation. What is their story mode again? Custom battle with no voice dialogue and just... go on back over there. Go enjoy. Oh yeah, you don't enjoy your game, which is why you over here looking at what we're doing, and you're upset. They're actually happy about Cheelai being playable. No. They're so upset. They don't have a problem with big sweaty Broly. I don't care about him being there because I know he's gonna be a fun character to play, but I know how this community works. Remember, the Dragon Ball game community, they got SDS, small syndrome, you know? That's what it is. Anytime they just get emasculated when they see a female get added into anything, bro. I remember how this Dragon Ball games community reacted when Lab Coat 21 got added into Dragon Ball Fighters, and she was actually like one of the best characters. Like usually when they add female characters in Dragon Ball games, if they do, they obviously don't put as much work into them, and they just kind of make them whatever, like purposefully make them ass. And before Lab Coat 21 showed up, all the female characters were like mid in that game. Videl, Android 18, they just slapped them in as like the token female characters. But when Android 21 got in, when Lab Coat 21 got in, she changed the game. And all the little men over there got so emasculated by the female character being good, they just cried and cried and cried. No, it's not fair, she's too good. Didn't complain about Ultra Instinct Goku or Bardock or the Snapback meta or Broly. Either Broly, take your pick, DBS Broly or Z Broly. Didn't complain about any of them, but the woman bothered them oh so much they had to cry and cry until they got her nerf. Look at over here, you know. We've had females implemented before, like Kefla, they did a little bit of crying about that, you know. Then we got DBS Videl, which again, this is a character. DBS Videl really did open the door for characters like Cheelai to get in the game. Because mind you, DBS Videl is the particular Videl that's no longer a fighter, didn't do anything in Dragon Ball Super, didn't fight, didn't throw a punch, didn't throw a key blast, and what did they do? They managed to give her an entire fucking moveset from top to bottom, right? So why would anyone doubt that Cheelai is gonna be in the game when they have enough to work with? She's a thief, she's a roughneck, she's cutthroat, she has a blaster. You know she's gonna be a better version of the Gammas, a better version of Jocko, and like, they're just gonna play off. They're gonna have fun. This is gonna be one of those fun characters. Oh, they don't have a power level of 1 billion. They don't care. This is gonna be one of these like characters that are supposed to be a gag, cute character, not really serious or whatever, and she ends up being OP because they want to have a fun character. I have no problem with that. You know, I'm happy about that. But in a game where they managed to add I broke my ankle, I'm out of the tournament of power, tracksuit, granny suit 18. Why would you doubt Cheelai being in Xenoverse 2? Why? When you see the character, you see everything. You see the character model, you see the CGI model, you see they're not gonna waste all that money doing all that for Cheelai. But let's revisit the fact, right, that you have to play the quest with Broly and Cheelai. So what you already know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be like the Festival of Universes, or any time that you have to play with characters. You have to throw them on your team to build a camaraderie meter so that you get to different points in like the event, like so the story event. So you're gonna have to play with Cheelai or Broly, or probably both, on your team to build up meter with these characters. And once you build up but so much meter, you trigger another story event which progresses the story. And that's probably how they're gonna do this particular story mode. Like, they're gonna show up and then you have to have them on your team. So you take Cheelai on your team, or you might be able to play as Cheelai, but you're gonna have your time patroller and Cheelai, and you take her out on a team and you build her up, and maybe you max her out and then you get all of her events. And that's probably how they're gonna make you unlock their super attacks. That's what this is looking like. And then Broly, of course, is gonna be the same thing. But you know, we can't have anything nice. You got people out here complaining about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has a dating simulator. This a fighting game. Why they got us reading? Why are we reading? Oh, God forbid they give us something new. How many times does this community cry about, man, they never give us anything new. It's always the same old thing. Okay, well, they actually try to give us something new, a breath of fresh air. You still gonna get to play as the characters. You're still gonna be able to fight, but they decide, oh yeah, we'll give you a friend. Like, they already technically have been doing this through the Festival of Universes, but it's a little more direct with like the story mode scenes and the simulator scenes. But you already have had to do the whole thing of taking the character out with you on missions and building up their camaraderie and then coming out. That's Festival of Universes. They just adapted it even more so that you get a fan service element to it. So Broly is there for the females, Cheelai is there for us boys. You know, that's how it's going. And people are upset to see us happy because they don't get anything on their plate. They're over there at Spark and Zero, they don't get anything. It's bone dry over there. And what they do know that they're getting, we already done had. We had Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta. We've been there, done that. We not really studying what they doing because we already know all their moves are going to be movies over at Sparking Zero. It's going to be a Kamehameha movie, then a Super Kamehameha movie with like the little screaming effect that Super Saiyan 4 Diamond has on it, maybe some flames thrown in. We already know, but it's not going to be an actual movie. It's just going to be a movie. Like, we over here in Xenoverse 2, we have real-time gameplay. Like, sure, we have our cinematic Festival of Universes moves, but we also have real-time gameplay, which makes our characters more authentic. So they know they're not really getting anything. They know once they get their DLC, it's gonna be like, what, 2 or 3 days of them trying to mark out over that game and act like it's a big deal. While we over here in Xenoverse 2, we're gonna get all our enjoyment out of Cheelai and Base Broly. We're gonna just be balling, having fun, and they're jealous of that. That's why they're trying to take down Cheelai so hard. They're just trying to think of something. They're trying to downplay her. They're trying to doubt her, even though they see her. Bruh, they are just wrecked over this character. I've never seen a female character emasculate so many people since Lab Code 21 in Dragon Ball FighterZ. She just has them turned right now. Just upset. That is pathetic. If Cheelai being playable bothers you that damn much, don't play the DLC. Go over there, stay over there in Spark and Zero, play whatever. Oh, they don't have anything. That's right. Yeah, that player base is what, below 500, even though they're on their first year out. They don't have anything to sustain them. Oh, that's why you looking over here. Well, why do we get that? You got that. You got custom story mode. Go play custom story mode. Oh, that's right. That sucks. You don't want to play custom story mode. You want to be over here with base Broly. Might I add, we have characters. They don't. We have Cheelai. Do they have Cheelai? No, but that's supposed to be the super accurate current Dragon Ball game. They don't have Cheelai. They don't have base Broly. They got Ikari Broly, but they don't have base Broly. Now, again, I wonder what they're gonna do with base Broly as his moveset. Like, I do imagine that at least 2 of the actually 3. I think they're gonna reuse an ultimate. I don't mind that, by the way. I think they might reuse an ultimate and probably adjust the animations. 2 super attacks, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like reused. I can imagine him getting gigantic rage. Probably get the Dragon Ball Z Broly gigantic slam throw too, and then maybe some like 1 or 2 new super attacks. I think he'll get 1 super attack because you know he's got to have a charge. So unless they give him something like legendary charge or something, I see him getting 1 new super attack and 1 new ultimate, and then Cheelai ends up giving us the most new super attacks. Again, Ultra Super Villain Frieza is whatever, but I have never seen people get this distraught over a female character, just this upset. Like a female being added bothered you this damn much. It emasculated you this much. Yeah, Dragon Ball has a sexism problem. I typically don't say that. I don't like saying stuff like that, but it literally is that. Never do they get bothered about male characters, but a female character, not a woman, no, where's my big sweaty man, where's my big sweaty man? Bruh, do you have something to tell us? Why do you want to see big sweaty men and not a female, bruh? That's all I'm saying, but go ahead, hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. We got a lot of stuff to cover, and I'm gonna cover it all. Perfection and natural selection, flawless federation, we out.